Once upon a time, in a small village nestled in the mountains, there lived a man named Richard. Richard was a wise and respected member of the community, known for his sharp wit and his ability to tell a good story. One day, a young man came to Richard seeking advice. "Master Richard," he said, "I'm struggling to find my place in the world. I feel like I'm constantly pretending to be someone I'm not, and I don't know how to be authentic." Richard listened carefully to the young man's words, and then he smiled. "I have a story for you," he said. "It is a story about the value of authenticity." Once there was a great Zen master who lived in a temple high in the mountains. One day a young monk came to him seeking guidance. "Master," he said, "I am struggling to find enlightenment. I feel like I'm constantly pretending to be someone I am not, and I don't know how to be authentic." The Zen master listened carefully to the young monk's words, and then he smiled. "I have a task for you," he said. "Go down to the village and buy me a fish." The young monk was puzzled, but he did as he was told. He went down to the village and bought a fish, and then he returned to the temple and presented it to the Zen master. The Zen master took the fish and held it up for the young monk to see. "Now," he said, "put the fish back in the water." The young monk was confused, but he did as he was told. He took the fish and returned it to the river that flowed near the temple. The Zen master watched as the fish swam away, and then he turned to the young monk. "Now," he said, "tell me, did you see the fish pretending to be a bird?" The young monk shook his head. "No, master," he said. "The fish was just being a fish." "Exactly," said the Zen master. "The fish was being authentic. It was not trying to be something it was not. And that is the key to enlightenment, to be truly authentic, to be who you are meant to be without trying to be someone else." The young man listened to Richard's story, and he felt a sense of peace wash over him. "Thank you, Master Richard," he said. "I understand now. I will strive to be authentic like the fish in the river." Richard smiled at the young man, pleased that his story had resonated with him. "Remember," he said, "authenticity is not just about being true to yourself, but also about being true to others. It's about living with integrity and being honest in all your interactions." The young man nodded, taking in Richard's words. He knew that he had much to learn, but he was grateful for the guidance. As he walked away, he felt a newfound sense of purpose and determination to live his life authentically, just like the fish in the river. And so Richard's story had taught the young man a valuable lesson about the importance of authenticity. From that day forward, he lived his life with a sense of purpose and authenticity, just like the fish in the river.